What is up, Theta homies? So I'm really excited to make this announcement because I'm sure you guys are as well, as because more bigger infrastructure, more partners with Theta Network, and everyone's talking about US partners, US progress when it comes to Theta Network, and I feel like this is in the right direction. I'm kind of like going through my phone and like X feed frantically seeing any new updates with Theta Network, but I feel like this is a big hit for Theta. So now diving into it, we're gonna see that. Starting off, this was posted on October 31st of 2025. We're proud to announce that Deutsche Telekom, one of the world's leading integrated telecommunication companies, has joined Theta Network as a validator enterprise node. So when you hover over them, you're going to see Telecom Web3 infrastructure, providing infrastructure for Web3. I'm going to highlight this company altogether. When I first noticed it, I noticed the name was different than the logo, and what I thought originally when you see this is T-Mobile, and there is some sort of connection between this company and T-Mobile, which I will highlight in the next few minutes. Going on to their post as well, it says they're live on Theta Network as one of the first telecom providers. Deutsche Telekom is now operating as an enterprise validator on Theta, supporting decentralized video, AI, and edge cloud infrastructure. Proud to join this next chapter of the innovation of Theta. So going on to this article here, just some things I wanted to highlight. Here's that title: Deutsche Telekom joins as a strategic Theta Network enterprise validator alongside Google, Samsung, and Sony. And Theta Network has this powerhouse team behind it. I know the price does not reflect it even closely in what Theta Network has in terms of partnerships and collaborators, but I'm hoping one day it will. Again, none of these videos are financial advice. I never really do price predictions on these videos. So things that I highlighted is Deutsche Telekom will join Google, Samsung, Sony, and other world-leading businesses as a Theta enterprise validator, strategic institutional nodes responsible for validating transactions and securing Theta's native layer 1 network. Built from the ground up for AI, media, and entertainment, these validators stake Theta to ensure transactions are valid and maintain the integrity of the protocol and earn T-Fuel as staking rewards. They've been impressed with the recent Theta Edge Cloud use cases focused on reliability, performance, and security, particularly in the academia where large AI models are trained and served at the edge. Theta's decentralized architecture aligns with their focus on dependable, secure infrastructure. As a digital leader, they're happy to support this innovative technology and contribute to its growth, unlocking the new possibilities, opportunities in the process. Dirk Roeder, Head of Telecom MMS Web3 Infrastructure and Solutions. You can read more into this as well, but I want to kind of go on to some more things. I believe there's going to show the address for this, so that's going to be listed right here, and that's where we're going to go. Going on to the Explore page for Theta, you'll see here that there is 200,000 Theta tokens staked from this company, and it's nice that they're being transparent, so for those who want to keep track of it, they are able to. Going on to a little bit more definition of the company itself, I said, what is Deutsche Telekom? Deutsche Telekom is a German telecommunications information technology company that is one of the world's leading providers in mobile, fixed network, broadband, and internet services. It operates in 50 countries and provides a wide range of products and services in both consumers and business, including IT solutions, cloud services, cybersecurity, and Internet of Things connectivity. Its subsidiaries include mobile carrier T-Mobile in the United States and other European countries. Some other services, subsidiaries I wanted to mention: consumer services, business services that include network infrastructure, cybersecurity, cloud services, and other digital transformation solutions, global presence in over 50 countries, network infrastructure, and developer tools. Subsidiaries like they mentioned: T-Mobile, which is probably going to catch everyone's eye, Deutsche Telekom mobile communications subsidiaries in countries in like the United States, which everyone's been hoping for more, like at least crypto exchange in the United States. We do have crypto.com, but they're hoping for more things business related in the US. And Poland operate under the T-Mobile brand, T-Systems, and T-Wholesale. So I feel like that's just a whole highlight altogether, because when you're talking about the company of T-Mobile, here are some numbers that I was able to just double check. T-Mobile is a 4G LTE network covering 99% of Americans and a 5G that covers 98% of Americans, making it the largest 5G network. The 5G network is rapidly expanding with its ultra capacity 5G covering 300 million people by the end of 2025, and the company is also focused on expanding rural 5G coverage. So having these many people in the United States altogether, who knows how the mobile edge nodes could potentially make a breakthrough. As well with Samsung, I know there really hasn't been too much discussion on it recently, but we do know that Samsung was like one of the OG partners with Theta when it comes to like mobile or any like NFTs back in the day. So we're having T-Mobile added to the team, I feel like it's just another plus. Going on to this next post here, it says how many people actually use T-Mobile. So here highlighting, it says about 129.5 million at the end of 2024 and about over 140 million people in 2025. So here's just like a rough estimate, because I don't use T-Mobile currently. I do have AT&T, but hopefully one day that Theta Network will will just kind of encompass more partners, more telecommunications, but I don't think they'll be able to have a monopoly of companies, but they probably are just picking a select few that feels like that works together with the current partners that they have. A few other things I want to post because it just adds on to the momentum for Theta Network in my own opinion. Edge client nodes today will only support Linux-based machines. Before the year's end, support for Windows Mac will be added, leading to a huge increase in compute capacity, high-end laptop and desktops by operating systems. So you can see the percentages right here. This is from the roadmap from 2025 or for 2025. I'll put everything you'll see in this video down below in the description so you can actually refer back to it, and you can even see the highlighted part right here, support for Linux, Windows and Mac. Going on to this other part here, you can see, well, this is like a chat GPT talking about like estimates. It says Windows likely holds 80 to 95% of the high-end desktop laptop. Mac iOS is 5 to 15% and Linux is like 1 to 5%. So you can see the drastic differences in percentages as to which operating system is really like conquering the market. Continuing on to another part that I feel like is just more addition, more fuel to Theta Network's potential is Jihee's post about Elon Musk and Tesla. It says distributed inference fleet, what a nice concept. Wait, it sounds somewhat familiar. Isn't it just Theta Network Edge Cloud? Elon Musk try it out. So it's funny when I see them tagging, when I see Jihee, Mitch tagging Elon Musk, I feel like to compare it, it's like me tagging Jihee and Mitch, and hopefully one day you guys see these videos or comment down below a little bit more. That'd be like amazing. Going on to something else just to show you guys, Elon did mention, I am increasingly confident that this idea would work. The idea is Elon Musk came up with a pretty incredible idea during the Q3 earnings call that no one's really talking about. When you go on to this a little bit more, we could actually have a giant distributed inference fleet, and say if they're not actively driving, let's say a giant distributed inference fleet, at some point if you've got tens of millions of cars in the fleet, or maybe at some point 100 million cars in the fleet, and let's say that at that point, I don't know, a kilowatt of inference capability, of high performance inference capability, that's 100 gigawatts of inference distributed with the power of and cooling taken, with cooling and power conversion taken care of. That seems like a pretty significant asset. So again, just going back to what Jihee just reposted here, just because that is what Theta Edge Cloud really is. But again, that is more hopium versus what we saw in the beginning of this video, which is actual like fact partnerships that are being established. So just so you guys understand the difference there, and so there's nothing misleading. I do want to mention a couple more things as well. So it looks like this person also wanted to add, like they asked Grok who's most likely to partner with Tesla's fleet of untapped computational power, and then Grok did mention Theta. Definitely do your own research, guys. None of the videos are financial advice. So here are a couple of the bullet points that they mentioned. It says mobile first, vehicle ready edge nodes, patented hybrid architectures, Tesla hardware is built for Theta, zero real world competition against Theta, and community already sees it. So again, these are just like bullet points from Grok. Again, this is probably not even true. It could be catered to this person's like feed, so that response could be based on that, based on the Grok's AI system. But again, it's nice seeing that maybe there's some potential with Theta Network and Tesla as always, so I do have to kind of see it, but as long as I see Jihee mention it, maybe there is a possibility in that working with the cars itself. One last thing I do want to mention is because it seems like there's been a little bit of friction or frustration with the price of Theta, and a lot of community members have kind of fallen out. I feel like it's me and maybe a small handful of creators who still talk about Theta in some sort of manner, but it looks like, just if you have questions, it looks like Wes is still a part of the team. There's been a lot of like speculation if he is, and it looks like he's reporting on the Theta Discord. So it looks like Theta Ecosystems here reporting and responding to Theta Discord. So here again, you'll see all the links here down below. So if you have questions, check out the Discord, and then Wes will probably eventually get to it. I'm sure they're all busy, but someone will be able to answer the questions on that Theta Discord. But either way, I'm excited for the new partnership with the telecom. Theta Network just growing. I know the price hopefully one day will get to where we want it to be, whatever that is, but in the near future we shall see as to how Theta Network just continues to build, and hopefully the utility from the T-Fuel tokens, Theta tokens that we have as community members who's watching this will be able to utilize it however we want. You just want to continue to stake, sell, whatever it is, whatever your goals are. But either way, I'm just very thankful for you guys for watching these videos. Until the next Theta video, until the next Theta update, guys. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.